So good afternoon, Honorable Professor here. I'm Dr. G. Vijay Kumar, Professor, Department of Agricultural Engineering, Sri Shanmuga College of Engineering Technology, Sangaturi. So today we are going to discuss about the topic soil and water conservation measures on by engineering measures. So the engineering measures are adopted where the land slope lies between 2 to 8%. So usually the land when the land slope is increases, the runoff velocity is also increases. Surface runoff velocity is also increases. So the rate of soil erosion is also increases with. So the rate of soil erosion is directly proportional to the runoff velocity. So automatically it increases. So this when the rate of erosion is increases, the biological measures cannot be adapted in this. So we are going with the engineering measures in this land slope where ranges between 2 to 8%. So in this engineering practices or engineering measures, we can adopt different measures for controlling the soil as well as water. So one is called bunding. This bunding is nothing but contour bunding. So in the contour bunding, where we can adopt where the rainfall is low rainfall, the annual rainfall is low. That means the average annual rainfall where lies lesser than 600 millimeter. In this area, we can adopt the contour cultivation. The bunding. So in this, two different bunds are created. One is called contour bund and graded bund. The next one is the broad bed and furrow system. Then third one is the random tide ridging system, and the fourth one is the trenching system. So first one, bunding. So we can make the bund. So just it's like a earth up on the land surface based on its slope. So in that contour bund is bund are created on the contour line as like contour cultivation. The cultivation practices are done on contour, that is called contour cultivation simply. But in the contour bund cultivation is we have to create a bund on the contour. So now we have a comparison between contour cultivation and contour bund cultivation. So when the land slope is 0 to 2% or leveled surface, the runoff velocity will less. So we can go with contour cultivation. The cultivation is done on contour, but here the increases in slope, so the velocity will also increase, runoff velocity will also increase. So we have to create a bund. So that is called contour bund. So the contour bund is the bund created on the contour lines. So and another one is called graded bund. So what is graded bund means we are providing some grades about on the contour bunds. So it's just we are providing a grades of right side and the left side of the band with 1.1 to 0.4 percentage. So that actually what is happening here means it's the top width and bottom width of the bund will increases. So bottom width of the bund increases means it's the base width of base width of the bund is increases. So automatically the stabilization of the bund will more, so that the runoff velocity will be withstand or withheld by this basement. So it reduces or conserve the soil by this method. So this is the contour bunds are developed where the rainfall, average annual rainfall is low and medium rainfalls. And graded bunds are constructed heavy rainfall area and medium rainfall area. So the lesser than 600 mm per annual rainfall is low rainfall. Then 600 to 750 is medium rainfall area, and greater than 750 millimeter is the higher rainfall area. So this is adapted here. And broad bed and furrow system is nothing but the name itself indicates the bed, the furrow is created and the bed of the furrow is more broad. So that broad bed and the furrow system. So in the furrows we can provide the irrigation water so that it's stabilize the soil, and the water is also conserved through the channels, so furrow channels. So the irrigation is also takes place. So this is called a broad bed and a furrow system. The next one is called a tandem tide ridging system. So tandem tide ridging, tide ridging is nothing but the tides or ridges or pits are made in randomly. So these pits will occupy the rainfall water, where we are adopting this type of structure in dryland agriculture, where the rain only the source of irrigation, so that we can make a pits randomly on the uh, land. So that is what tides. So that when the rain occurs, this pits will carries the water and store the water, and the stored water will be used for irrigation of the nearby crops. So this also one of the conservation of soil measure, water conservation measure, and also simultaneously this conserve the soil also. So this is called a random tide ridging. The next one is called a trenching. So we can make a trench where the land slope increases up to 8%, so that the water will be safely disposed. So there is no possibility of water soil erosion. So this is called engineering practices, engineering measures. So this is the contour bunds and a graded bund. So this is the broad bed and furrow system, random tide ridging. So we can make a pits randomly. This is called trenching. Thank you.